Hi there, my name's Charissa, and one of my favorite things about Christmas every year is that just before Christmas, where I come from back in Australia, we have what we call the Sand Carols by Candlelight, and it happens on the lawn of the Sydney Adventist Hospital. So my favorite thing about the Carols by Candlelight isn't the fact that I'm with friends or family or we have good food or even that we're singing great carols. It's the ending when the sky lights up with fireworks and they play the Hallelujah chorus that written by Handel and on loudspeakers, and it's just so beautiful to look up, see the fireworks and hear that beautiful music coming in the background. And I was amazed to discover some amazing facts about that Hallelujah chorus just recently. Did you know that Handel wrote the whole of Handel's Messiah in just 24 days? At the time he was suffering with depression and he was also in deep debt. And yet one day we're told, as the story goes, Handel's assistant was calling for him. George, George, where are you? There was no response. He was frustrated because Handel spent so much time in his room writing. He thought, oh, this guy's just forgotten that I exist. So he went looking for him and he found Handel in his room. He opened the door and there he was, and when he saw Handel, Handel had tears coming down his cheeks. His assistant asked him, what's the matter? And Handel held up the composition he had just completed. It was the Hallelujah chorus. And he said, I have just seen heaven opened and did see the face of God. He was so moved by what he wrote. And later, King George II, he also had the privilege of hearing Handel's Messiah. And when it came to the Hallelujah chorus, we are told he stood as a mark of respect because he recognized that there was a king that was greater than him. You know what? I believe that one day soon, we too will see heaven opened and we will see the face of God. Jesus is coming again. That's what the Bible tells us. And in Matthew chapter 24 and verse 14, Jesus says these words to us. He says, and this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a witness to all the nations, and then the end will come. Friends, I want to encourage you to be about preaching the gospel to all the world, because one day soon, Jesus will come.